Who doesn't love the Black Widow? Our own lovely Scarlett Johansson. Well, we all do, and no doubt all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe does. She is one of the important Avengers, and recently got her own movie for the MCU franchise, Black Widow. But recently, there has been some problems for the superhero. Well, in the movie, the Black Widow fights against the organization that made her a lethal weapon, and in real life, Scarlett has struck her employers at Disney. On July 29, 2021, Johansson filed a lawsuit against the world's biggest movie studio. So, let's not waste the time and see what really happened between Johansson and Disney. According to the complaint filed, it is stated that Disney made a deliberate attempt to deprive Scarlett Johansson of her contractually guaranteed earnings. The Black Widow star alleges her contract was breached, and she was hurt financially when Disney released Black Widow simultaneously in theaters and on Disney+. Disney intentionally induced Marvel's breach of the agreement without justification in order to prevent Ms. Johansson from realizing the full benefit of her bargain with Marvel, the complaint alleges. Johansson's contract for 2021's Black Widow involved a payday linked to the film's box office performance. But, unfortunately, the movie, Black Widow, collected the lowest revenue in Marvel's movie history. The movie was only able to collect $320 million during its first 3 weeks in theaters. According to Johansson, the movie would have collected a good revenue if it would just be released in theaters. But Disney simultaneously streamed the release of Black Widow on its Disney Plus streaming service, a move she claimed cost her millions. In response to the lawsuit filed by Scarlett Johansson, alleging a breach of contract, Disney has released a statement in which the company said Johansson's suit was meritless. The New York Times reporter Brooks Barnes tweeted on behalf of Disney. He tweeted, "Disney gives a no merit whatsoever response to Johansson's pay lawsuit, and calls it sad and distressing, in its callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic." So, that is the issue, and our justification for this case is that COVID was the clicking point for what happened between Scarlett and Disney. The theater's business was harmed, which led Disney to go with an online streaming platform. But the allegations made by Scarlett was that Disney made this move without her consent. Well, we don't know what is the issue, and things should move according to the time. And that just happened. Black Widow is long gone, after a decade of entertaining the fans, and we also admit that the movie is overshadowed because the Marvel Universe extends far beyond a normal superhero. After watching all the big guns, Black Widow certainly seemed insignificant compared to other characters in the Marvel Universe. Anyways, we have loved Scarlett Johansson and her character with all our hearts. And we don't want Disney and Scarlett's decade-long relationship to end with a bitter taste. It's the end for this video. Subscribe our channel and leave a comment on the feud between Scarlett Johansson and Disney.